Not that long ago, Charlie Cox's Daredevil seemed like Marvel TV history, then suddenly it looks like Matt Murdock might be one of the biggest characters in the MCU. After the abrupt cancellation of Netflix's Daredevil show in 2018, it was unclear if that particular Daredevil was going to be considered canon, or if the MCU would recast a character as they had done for several characters before. His surprise appearance in Spider-Man No Way Home was greeted with cheers in the theater and immediate speculation about Charlie Cox's potential in the MCU. News soon broke that Matt Murdock would show up in the MCU's new legal comedy, She-Hulk. Attorney at Law. The sight of Daredevil's new MCU costume showed that the franchise was putting time and effort into bringing the character back at full speed. Add to that the fact that Daredevil and Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk would both be appearing in the upcoming Disney Plus series Echo, as well as the highly anticipated Daredevil Born Again, and the MCU is promising a new life for the vigilante from Hell's Kitchen. This resurgence sets up Daredevil to become an integral part of the upcoming MCU phases 5 and 6. Matt Murdock receiving his own series, being a big surprise announcement at SDCC 2022, will likely be a highlight of Phase 5's television offerings. Daredevil could wind up in several other shows and movies in the next couple of phases of the MCU as well. He was an Avenger in the comics, but Daredevil in the MCU seems like a bad fit for Earth's mightiest hero squad and its established government ties. Will Daredevil appear in the Avengers movies now? Whether he's a true Avenger or not, it seems likely that Daredevil will show up in an Avengers film, either Avengers The Kang Dynasty or Avengers Secret Wars, both of which are slated for release in 2025. Given his connections to several of the main characters and his history with the Avengers in the source material, there are ample opportunities for tying him into the Avengers storylines and cross-promoting his own Disney Plus series. Crossing an Avenger or two into Daredevil Born Again could happen, given how much Disney Plus has been prone to guest appearances, such as Sorcerer Supreme Wong, magically showing up in some unexpected places. Daredevil's Netflix run was so successful because its darker tone and raw, introspective emotional side set it apart from other superhero offerings at the time. That style of storytelling would be more fitting for an MCU adaptation of Midnight Suns, which is rumored to be in the works. If that's true, or even if it's still just a possibility, there is a good chance Daredevil might show up in the upcoming Blade movie, since Blade was one of the team's original members. Midnight Suns would also be a chance to bring Ghost Rider into the official MCU, with that character's only appearance since the Nicolas Cage movies was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which may no longer be MCU canon. Moon Knight, The Punisher, Doctor Strange, and Morbius were all members of the group as well, so the material is all in development, should the MCU decide to build it out. Marvel Studios has everything it needs and more to take Daredevil, Born Again and make Matt Murdock an integral part of the upcoming phases of the MCU. Key release dates: Black Panther Wakanda Forever release date 2022, 11/11 Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania release date 2023, 02/17, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 release date 2023, 05/05 The Marvels Captain Marvel 2 release date 2023, 07/28 Blade 2023 release date 2022, 11/03 Captain America New World Order release date 2024, 05/03 Marvel's Thunderbolts release date 2024, 07/26 Marvel's Fantastic Four release date 2024, 11/08 Avengers The Kang Dynasty release date 2025, 05/02 Avengers Secret Wars release date 2025, 11/07